Hey guys, how's it going? This is Aaron360 and back for kind of an update video. And I don't entirely know how to hop right back into things because it's been a long time. But we're just gonna try and just hop back into things and just see how it goes. So first thing I kind of wanted to go over was the World of Warships changes. So it's been like a year since I've updated on a bunch of things. And so the update that's going on right now is a 12.21. That I think the update just came out was let's see 0.615, so 6.15. And it's the update with just trying to remember what it's about. It's got a new operation. I think it's introducing the Christmas stuff. It's got a new campaign. The campaign is actually quite interesting. I think it's cool. You have a chance to get I think it's the Duke, the new Duke, or what is it? It's the Duke of York. It's a Tier 7 premium battleship. Let's see. It's also introducing a ship horn, and a couple of other things. But the thing I'm really excited for is not clan battles, ranked battles. Oh, it's finally back. Oh, that's gonna be so exciting. Okay, so let's see. Legion boxes, don't really know what to think about that. Battle of North Cape campaign, this is kind of like what I'm looking at right now. This is what I'm working on. That should be interesting. Kind of interested to see how that turns out. And I think that's really all the information right there. They also did an update with some of the stuff. I would switch over to it, but I don't really have a good recorder, so it doesn't really switch over very well. Uh, but they switched over to a new kind of thing. It's a wargaming kind of like centralized thing where you have Steam, you have Facebook also has like this Facebook multimedia thing now. I was trying to play a Facebook game the other day and it just like had me download this thing and I'm like, whoa, no thanks. But wargaming has its own kind of it's like a I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a Steam community almost. And so wargaming has that now, and it's a launch. It's a client based thing where it launches warships, it launches world tanks, and does a whole bunch of other stuff too. And I think that's pretty nifty that they put all those together, so you don't have to go and click on a whole bunch of other things just to get to one place. Okay, so I got the Vampire. I just wanted to hop in this battle because this is the Tier 3 Commonwealth Destroyer. I don't know if this is still going on. I think it ended on the 20th, so it's probably not going on anymore. But there's a couple of special operations going on with the Vampire, and I don't think it's actually a Tier 3 destroyer. Actually, I want to check that out really quick. Like what I mean by that is I don't think it's actually a Commonwealth thing. Let's check out what it is because I always find the historical things behind this pretty fascinating. Yeah, because it's not even on the tech tree. Um, I can't go off here. I'm gonna pause this and see if I can find out what it's. Okay, I'm back now. So it actually was part of the thing. The Vampire was destroyed. It was actually an HMAS. I think it's Her Majesty's. I don't know what the AS stands for, but anyways, it was part of a Tier 5 or not Tier 5. It's part of a five flotilla. I can't say the word flotilla. Uh, of destroyers. And so it is historical. I don't know if it's historical to the game. I know a lot of the games are not, or a lot of the ships are not historical to the actual accuracies. Like the American ships are not accurate very well because the armor plating on them is actually built differently in real life. So it's different on there. But I know they also have to balance things. So I think that's interesting. I actually really want to try out the Vampire again because I have 100%. I shouldn't say that because it's gonna jinx it, but I got 100% win rates on this so far, and so I'm hoping to keep it that way. Commonwealth destroyers are actually pretty dang helpful. Their destroy or not the destroyers, their torpedoes are really low, like they're not low, but they're more on the weak side of things, more not damage wise, but just compared to like the Japanese Navy, Russian Navy, and whatnot. But their guns, that's where their guns shine. Oh my gosh, the guns are beautiful. Alright, so let's just go ahead and hop in. Alright, got this thing going on in my church. It's called Light the World, and I'm not doing anything for that, but it's just something about be happy during Christmas. So, anytime you have a chance to make someone smile, I think you should go for it. That's what I like to do. And so here we got the Vampire. We got Tier 3, not Tier 3. We only got really three torpedoes. And the thing I love about these things is that they're single fire and widespread. Those are the best things in the world, I think. We also get those things. Love that. So kind of want to go an update video on kind of like what I'm doing in my life for a little bit. last year I've been graduating, been working, graduated from high school, working from. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to do this because I'm not. I guess we'll find out. I graduated from Little Caesars. Sorry, jeez, I can't get anything right. I stopped working at Little Caesars and got hired at another place doing as a grocery bagger now, and they have me do it just kind of a bunch of different things. You know, they call it a courtesy clerk position, and it's really interesting because you are a courtesy to everyone around you, but they aren't necessarily a courtesy to you. So, you know, I've had a lot of people talk pretty bad about how customers treat them in the retail business, but it's not nearly as bad as what I expected. Let's see if we can get back to there. It's not nearly as bad as what I expected, and it was pretty good, especially the first couple of days. Actually, the first 2 weeks was pretty awful. Yeah, the first 2 weeks were pretty rotten. But after that, it got better pretty well. Things I noticed in life, there's things you have to stick with. Cancel X just in here.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Man, I can't spell either. Go ahead and do this up a little bit. Just wanted to back this guy up though. Division. How are you guys doing? How's Christmas going? You know, I find it really interesting that the one thing that I don't really do a lot is Rush Team, and that's the thing I have all my videos from, all my views, and so it's like the funnest thing I think. He's smoking. He's not. So we got Miso. You know, things about a lot of people don't do is they never use their guns. They also changed a couple of things with the smoke generators. It puts things behind now instead of in front. I think it used to cover all over the place, but now it doesn't. Let's see if we can get a couple of shots out. Hope Christmas is going pretty good for you guys. I haven't really heard anything from you guys in a long time. Hope it's been good. But anyway, so mission's been a big thing for me, just trying to get out on that. I was talking to someone a while ago about moving out, and it's hard to kind of find that balance between moving out and keep clicking off, between moving out and staying where you are. There we go. Got good fires. They also added the English branch, sorry, not English branch, the British branch to the game. Let's go after this guy.
All stations requesting fire on the designated.
Take out this Kaiser. He's got good secondaries though. I don't know if it's his Kaiser's got good secondaries. I think it's something else. There's something else I used to remember. I don't know if it's because something else, but I remember Baron used to record Warships videos all the time, but then he stopped.
Dead ahead.
This game just does not want to stay inside the boundaries. So keep chase because if you do, who's this? Johnny Sabia? Alright. Johnny, let's send some torps your way. A little bit everywhere. Those are the ones that count, right? And this is where everyone focuses on. Hey, thanks for the smoke, bud. Let's finish him! Never actually played those games.
The ship is on fire.
I would put fire, but just, I wonder if it's kind of like the battleship player in me, that I'm used to not putting out any fires. What it is, I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Oh, we got 6 seconds in this smoke. 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh, gotta start moving. And this guy is gonna be a problem. See, the good thing about this Commonwealth destroyer is that it can get citadels real easy. Let's see. I'm switching over to the AP, see if I can get some shots on this. Let's check this out, right? Check this out. Watch none. We're gonna sit. And on the citadel, I'm probably gonna die. Oh! Just barely. Maybe that one? Come on, connect, connect, connect! Ah, dang it. See if I can get over here, though. Smoke is almost there. That's pretty close. How we're doing on the game? It's pretty much even.
Critical engine damage.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, miss, miss, miss. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, still that was pretty good. No torps, though. I think I played that entirely well, but it turned out well for what I wanted it to do. The guns on these things is usually pretty good. I think they're better than, actually, I don't think they're better than American guns, but they're definitely fast firing and they work really well. So I think we have time for another one. Alright, what else do we play? What do we got? Let's go for the Baltimore. You guys haven't seen that. Let's check this out. I think I've got him fully upgraded now. Yeah, he is fully upgraded. I haven't switched him over to Decipoints. Ooh, I'm close on the experience points on that. Kind of. That's something I really enjoy on this game versus World of Tanks, is that you can actually progress. I mean, on World of Tanks, it's kind of hard to progress, especially when you lose battles. But here, when you lose a battle, you still win something. I mean, and you can still progress pretty well. So I think that's pretty important. They also introduced some pretty cool. Let's see, what is it called? It is Clan Wars, but they got a different name for it. So instead of like a base you have in World of Tanks, you have like a dock, and it's pretty sweet. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty fly, except in this case it's swim or drive. I don't know. I guess we'll just hang out in here and find out. There we go. This is a good load up. Something I've been finding out a lot in these games is the fact that when you push up with a battleship, when you push up, you're usually the only one that pushes up. No one supports you. It's like no one cares about you. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Let's see, let's find out. I think I'm gonna go see. I haven't seen this map in a while. Usually in this case, I think I'm just gonna cover a battleship like Montana. Grandma's gone wild. 007, I like it. Grandma's gone wild. Oh, I didn't compliment the guy from the last one. Epicenter of the ocean. I don't know. There is no epicenter. Guess what? We're on our own little world. Yeah. Oh, ship horn. Check this out. It's the most like, it's the best thing in the world. It makes me so happy. Oh, those ship horns are so great. And they're actually really useful for letting someone know that you're headed right at them. If you guys haven't seen the latest World of Warships update video, I think you should check it out, because it kind of just goes over everything and sums everything up really perfectly. I think I love that. hope he's superior. I don't even know what that stands for. Let's see. Something I didn't used to do, something I do now, is I've played a couple of different branches now. Kind of just split up the branches. I used to hate the difference in how they added all the different branches, but I think it's cool now with all the different ones because you really do have a different playstyle. I used to kind of complain about how it kind of really complicated the game, but you know what? That just makes it more fun. That makes it more complicated, and more complicated gives more challenges. So deal with it. Deal with it, mates. Let's see. I'm really a big fan of the Baltimore because of all the. You see this detection radius? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Detection radius is right there. You got the radar, everything on it. Go in DD mode with this thing. That was his horn. Oh, it's so good to be able to honk it back. Okay. Let's see. Which one is it? Let's see. Tashkent. Please correct me if I'm saying any of these wrong. Run into grandma, but I guess that's not grandma. I guess it's weird graph set. And that's something I've noticed in the retail business. Something I used to be able to do all the time over at Little Caesars. I used to say all the time accents. I used to do accents all the time. But now people just find it offensive, and it's just no fun. I mean, people find everything offensive nowadays. It's just the worst thing.
Torpedoes to starboard.
To shoot or not to shoot? That was the question.
Torpedoes to
Wow,
starboard.
he made it a distance. He made it a mile, dude. He's turning around, so. Wow. Good on caps. So, honestly, I think this may be the only upload video I do in a long time. I'm gonna drop the speed. Yeah, I better get back too. But this may be the only video I do in a long time because I'm planning to go on my mission for church pretty dang soon. Hopefully start papers. If you guys don't know what the process is behind that, I honestly kind of think it's like military service where you have to go into the military and you put in papers and you go to boot camp. Mission is almost pretty similar to that. You have to go in, you put in your papers, and your papers go in for about like three weeks. Sorry, not 3 weeks. They go in for about like 3 months. And we believe in Revelation, and so it kind of gets handed down from there, and it's pretty cool to have that. Gets handed down from Heavenly Father to Prophet, and so I think it's pretty cool how all that works out. Let's see. So I'm hoping that's going to get done within honestly, within 3 months. 3 months, 4 months. So then after that, after those mission papers get back, you kind of, that's basically when you go. Actually, no, I actually messed it up a little bit. You get your papers back sooner than that, but as soon as you get your papers back, that's usually when you get out. So you get a date to go on or something. It's pretty good. I had a buddy of mine. No, it wasn't a buddy of mine, but there's a YouTube video of this guy getting called to Artank. Jeez, I cannot speak at all. The Arcantica. Jeez, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't speak at all. Anyways, that big ice thing in the bottom of the ocean. Okay, yeah, that thing. He got called over there and he was gonna speak Penguinese. Thought that was pretty funny. Let's see. Should have cap C. Switch it off. That's what know, people just say fire only AP. Some people just get angry at HE and whatnot. You know what? I think there's a good balance. There's usually a good balance between all those things. Just right there on this 213. Need to take C.
Capture that area. All forces, capture that area.
Alright, B it is. See, that's what the horn's useful for, right there. Oh, I'm so glad they put that in. It's so useful. And you know, people don't overuse it. It's so nice. I think I've noticed about Baltimore and a lot of American ships is you have to play in the rear. You know, not all the times. You know, sorry, I need to re-say that. You don't have to play in the rear, but you have to play very carefully with these ships. They are very last. Not even that. I was gonna say they're last minute ships, like end of the game ships. But you know, it really depends on the situation. Kind of like every other ship that's out there. You know, you got British British battleships, and they just spew out HE shells and light things up. I haven't really decided what really they're useful for right now. Other than getting blown up. Let's see. Let's see if that makes it.
Requesting support. All forces, capture that area.
It's hard to get over there. Come on, come on. Just connect. Okay, good job, good job. Very easy to remember. Just lost both of our DDs. Let's see what we got. I don't know. So I know that there's a perk for there's a perk for automatic. Sorry, for manual firing on aircraft. Does it make it any better when you just manually do it without that perk? Just something I've wondered about. See, this is kind of like what I was talking about a little bit earlier. I got BBs with me right now. BB-8s. I got BBs with me right now. But the thing I was talking about earlier was that when you push up, or ask people to push up, they don't usually push up with you. I've noticed that a lot. Used to, but it's just something. Guys, the reason why I'm not firing right now is because it gives away your position. Baltimore that gives away your position is a dead Baltimore, so that's why I'm not firing. So these guys take the shots. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for taking those shots. You guys are way out of the way. Yeah, something else I've kind of learned from all this time is it's by winning the game. You don't go by just singular kills and whatnot.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Keep clicking on that. Any suggestions you guys got for that? I got this into window mode for recording. I'm kind of switch some things up.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Alright, Kutsuyo it is. Kutsuyo! I don't know what it is. I think it's Russian. Oh, I didn't just I'm sorry, did I? I hope not. He wants to head right this way. Come on, come on. Turn, 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 turn! Just lock that horn, hopefully something happens. Come on, don't scratch his back. Nah, scratch his back anyways. Alright. Hello, hello. Oh, you're still right there. Whoopsie doopsies.
The ship is on
I'm
fire.
so glad I just became undetected. Let's see.
Problem solved, sir.
You guys got a special type that you play, or does it really not matter to you guys? I don't know why shots off. Yeah, someone told me a while ago that I should only be lighting fires in Baltimore, but I really feel like that is not true, especially if you're playing right. Because Baltimore's got amazing HP capabilities. The only thing is that those capabilities only work in certain situations, especially when going through top. Let's see what happens. That should drop my detection. Drop the detection. Drop the detection. Oh, just drop it already. It's like, there we go. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Ho, ho, ho. We're doing good on caps, so just need that repair. See, he can. I don't know why these guys are running. We need to stand together.
Teammate, I need your support.
There's a different way of playing that ship that I don't know yet. Let's see. Jeez. If anything, I'm being a distraction. Aha! Des Moines. The Des Moines. Sorry, I meant Des Moines. Really hope that's not the Gurkha Kachis. There we go. Hope that's not the BB focusing me. Yep, it was the BB. Oh, just a couple of shots and that will be over. Please do not end my life. We ended it anyways. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's gonna... Let's see what happens with this battle. Because, you know, it can honestly go either way, because we don't really have the caps. Like, we have the caps, but the thing is that if they keep pushing and we don't keep responding, then nothing's gonna happen. So it really depends on what really happens over here. So let's just see what happens. Find out. We got a good carrier. Seems to be playing pretty well with his carrier, so that would be nice. Oh, let's see. I think he'll burn to death. So that'll be good for B, especially if since we're trying to capital and give us more points. He's probably gonna have to focus on Ezemo next. Hopefully that'll go somewhere. Cross your fingers.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
No, we probably shouldn't stick around and say it. Well, I'll probably just end the match here, and I'll let you guys decide who's the victor. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for checking in. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I don't know when the next time I'll be checking on. This is going to be a longer episode, just because I wanted to talk to you guys. Hopefully you guys will talk back. Yeah, hope you guys take care. Let me know how you're doing. Always care about you. See you later.